people, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Patrice, and today we're talking about fragrances, all right? We're talking about 5 Middle Eastern fragrances that I think you should try in 2025, all right? So let us get started without further ado, okay? So the first one is going to be the Lost Paradise collection from the House of Hamidi. This is my first one from that house, and it's called Divine Cherry, all right? I love the scent of this one, but let us, not get ahead of ourselves, all right? So it says top notes of cardamom and bergamot. Heart notes are Shazam pepper, white flowers, vanilla. Base notes are tonka bean, amber, agarwood, sandalwood, and vetiver, all right? Love it. Bad, bad, bad. So they do say this is a dupe for Kayali's Love Fest. I do not know how true that is because I have never tried Love Fest. I don't know what it smells like, all right? So, no, this is the thing. I don't know if the online source where I got the notes from is right because they didn't say anything cherry in there, and this smells very much cherry-like. It smells very cherry. It is quite cherry. Now, I do think I smell hints of almond in there. Even though the notes didn't say almond, I know I am not the biggest almond fan. However, it is not overpowering or as overpowering as Lost Cherry from Tom Ford. Because Lost Cherry needs to stay last and stay gone. Because that almond overpowering thing, I don't get. Now, I do not understand why people feel the need to pair cherry and almond together. Who come up with that? I don't know. Okay? However, this does not give you that. However, but if you are not into like a strong almondy scent with cherry, you might like this one. So if you like the Tom Ford's Lost Cherry and you want something that's more inexpensive, this one was $22 over on Amazon. I will link everything down below. You can pick this one up. It will give you your Tom Ford fix without making it too almondy because my nostrils do not like almond and I can stomach this one. It is such a nice, soft, subtle cherry. Now, this gives me about 6 to 8 hours when it comes to longevity. Sillage, not so much. When it comes to projection outside of your personal bubble, which is about 3 feet, you don't get much from this. So it doesn't project as much. But longevity, you're going to get that 6 to 8 hours. Sillage, but again, it's $22 from the House of Hamidi, and it's called Divine Cherry. All right. Next up, we have another one that they're comparing to the, they're saying that it's a clone or a dupe for the Kayali Love Fest one. So this is what the notes say, all right? Strawberry in the top and bergamot. In the middle, we have cherry jam and cacao. And then we have base notes of vanilla, patchouli, and amber. Let me tell you something. This one is called Mayar. It is called Cherry Intense from the House of Lataffa. When they say intense, people, they were not joking. They were not lying. With this one, I do not get any strawberry or anything citrusy in the top. All I get is that sweet, sticky cherry jam and the cacao that intensifies that. And once you put the little vanilla in there, people, it is going to be beast smooth. This smells divine. When I say if you want a beast smooth cherry, get this one. This one was $26, so more expensive than the Hamidi one, but this one will last a long time. You don't have to overspray. This one gave me more than 12 hours of wear. It was on my clothing the next day. When it comes to projection, it is projecting out of that 3 feet bubble, and the sillage on this one, you walk by somebody, the scent is lingering. Get this one if you are a cherry lover. Oh my God, you're going to be smelling sweet cherry jammy with a little cacao and vanilla. You sound like you're going to smell like a nice pastry, baby. Like a cherry pie, maybe, on steroids. This. So if you love cherry, try that one, okay? And cherry is nice for the spring summertime. It's a nice little scent. No, I will say though, this is more daytime, which is the Divine Cherry Hamidi. It won't choke people out like that. All right? This one right here will choke people out, and you might want to wear this one at nighttime. All right? Yeah. All right. Next up, we have what they're calling the Glacier Bella from the House of Maison Alhambra. This, they say, is a dupe for Jean Paul Gaultier's La Belle. I don't know how true that is. I have never smelt that fragrance, but a lot of people online say it smells like it, people. All right. I will show you the packaging over here and what the other one looked like. They weren't trying to hide it. Now, this one has top notes of... Well, I really couldn't find a whole lot of notes on this one. So whatever notes is in Jean Paul Gaultier is probably that's in there. But they say vanilla pod, green pear, and bergamot. People, it smells nice. Okay? Do I own a Jean Paul? No. But I've smelt one and it has the Jean Paul Gaultier's DNA though. I'm not going to tell you a lie. It smells nice, people. It smells great. Alright? I can see a fruity opening on this one because again the notes, they didn't give me much notes on this one. It is definitely fruity. There's some white flowers in there, I think. There is some vanilla as well. Yeah. If you've ever smelled the Jean Paul Gaultier, sound off below and let me know, but it smells nice. This is one that you probably should try as well. This one is also $22 on Amazon, all right? Look at this big bottle for $22. And you'll be smelling nice in the spring, summertime. Yeah, this is a nice spring, summertime scent, people. Dry down is great as well. This one gave me about 68 hours of wear. Projection within that 3 feet. It didn't project as much as the Intense Cherry. But if you overspray, yeah. Sillage, not so much, but it is not bad when it comes to, like if you directly walk by somebody, they'll smell you if you're close by. But the scent is not lingering, if that makes any sense, all right? So that's what I'll say on this one. But I really like it. I show do. All right? No. Next up, we have this one. This one was $17. So right off the bat, get it, people. Get it because it was $17. Now, this is from the house of Lataffa and it's called Azuad, okay? This is the dupe for Mansera Roses Vanille. I've never smelt it, okay? But the people on the online say it smells like it, all right? So again, this is a clone for Mansera Roses Vanille, okay? Now, this one has top notes of, it just says fruity notes for the top. I don't know what that's supposed to mean, so whatever fruits. Middle notes are rose and jasmine. Base notes are vanilla, musk, amber, and cedar. People, when I tell you that this shocked me, this one is the one that I didn't have the highest hopes for. And again, it was $17, right? Not the biggest hopes for, but it is the one that I actually like the most. It's the one I've been pulling for the most since I got it. It is such a unique scent, in my opinion. It's like nothing I have in the closet. Oh my goodness. When it comes to longevity, this is giving me a good 8 hours as well. Projection, if I overspray, you can smell it outside. I'm a little 3 feet bubble. Sillage is alright. It's not the best, but it smells so good. I think it's such a unique scent, and the opening is fruity, but I cannot tell you what fruit I'm smelling. I'm not going to tell you a lie. I'm not a perfumer or perfumer like that. I do like good scents, and there are certain notes that I can pick out, you know, just like that. Some I cannot. But the middle and the dry down, so good. So good. I would say try this one out, all right? It is $17. I don't think you can return it if you don't like it. But yeah, is this blind buy safe? I would say no. The cherry ones I think are blind buy safe. If you like cherry, you're probably gonna like those. Jean Paul Gaultier, if you like florals or fruity floral, you'll be alright. This one, I would not say is the safest of blind buys, but again, it is $17. Alright? So if you don't like it and you have to give it away for $17, I think you'd be alright. You don't think so? Maybe. Our last and by no means least, we have this one. This one is from the house of Lataffa. It's called Emaan, E-M-A-A-N. Look at the bottle, people. Very luxurious. See, nice royal blue with gold trims and all the things. I don't like this. Look, I looking something right here, so but we move. And look at this. It is velvet, people. It is nice and soft and all the things. All right. Packaging, fabulous. All right. Now this one they're saying is a dupe for My Way. All right. So if you ever wanted the fragrance My Way, here is a dupe. And this one was $26 when I purchased it. Could be more expensive by now or could be cheaper. Now this one has top notes of orange blossom, bergamot, and blackcurrant. Middle notes of tuberose, jasmine, and marigold. Base notes of vanilla, musk, patchouli, and cedarwood. People, I have smelled My Way and it smelled like it's very much My Way. Pretty much giving Usher. Listen here, people. This scent right here is amazing. This is my second favorite. Here's the thing. The fact that I've smelled this, I know what My Way smells like. It wasn't surprising to me. Alright, so that's why it's not my favorite out of all 5. This is why this was the winner, because this was nothing I've ever smelled before and I just end up really loving it. It surprised me. But My Way is a scent. It is a staple in a lot of people's collection. And it's just beautiful. I think it's just a beautiful fruity floral, and it's you can wear this anytime. It's one of those that is like you can wear morning, noon, night, and you'll be alright. Spring and summer scent. It's very girly, very feminine, very brunch, very cutesy. Yeah, I eat this. Longevity, I got about 8-9 hours out of this one. Projection, not so much. Okay, it doesn't project outside a little bubble. Sillage, it's not beast mode like that, but it is good. It is good. Lataffa is not going to let you down. You guys know this. It is so nice. It is such a nice blend of fruity florals. They did it right, okay? Well, they technically them, but it is what it is, all right? Ooh. Oh my gosh. Right now I smell like a potpourri, but it's fine. It is okay. Now, let me know if you own any of these fragrances, if you like any of them, if you'll be trying any of them. They will all be linked down below. And listen, for the summertime, we're going to be smelling nice and we're going to do it on a budget because Lataffa and the Middle Eastern girlies, they have us in a chokehold. And yeah, especially if they're under $25. Listen, your girl is going to be giving you all of them, okay? So guess what? Subscribe if you have not already. If you are into fragrances, Middle Eastern fragrances, you like to save a little coins because your girls gonna have more affordable options when it comes to fragrance coming up. All right, and you don't want to miss that. Later, bye.